Thank you. My name is Evariste. I'm a student at Southern New Hampshire University and College for America in a bachelor's degree of management in logistics and operations. I'm here to interview some questions, and this is for academic use and to not be publicly published. And do you give consent for this interview to be recorded?
Yes, yes, it's okay.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, thank you very much. So I have a few questions to ask you, and the first one is about what are the three branches of United States government? Starting with you.
So the I think there is executive, legislative, and judicial. Yeah.
Thank you very much. What about you?
Okay. On my behalf, I also think that the three branches are the same as the ones we have in Rwanda. They are executive, legislative, and judiciary.
Thank you. So what does each branch do?
Okay. As he said, I think they do the same thing. In Rwanda, executive deals with leading, and it's the one which includes president. And judicial deals with courts. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. I think also like legislative deals with laws. They're making laws.
Thank you very much. We have Democrats and Republicans are the major parties in the United States. Can you name the third one?
I don't know any other.
Can you name the third one?
No, I can't.
Okay, no problem. The last question is, what is the basic process by which a bill becomes law?
So, to my understanding, I think that like after proposing a bill, there is maybe senators and other leaders sit together and conclude if it can be a law or not. And I think it has to be signed by president to be allowed as a
Okay. I also think that it should pass through the parliament so that they can discuss about it. Then also the final decision is taken by the president when he signs it. Then it becomes a law.
Thank you very much for your time and accepting my interview. And this is the end of the interview. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Everyone, my name is Evariste. I'm here to present you about the few questions that I've conducted different interviews on street interview, but this video is going to give responses to the questions, the clear responses to the questions that I made in an interview on. The first question was, what are the three branches of the United States government? As a good solution is that there are three branches of the United States government, and the first one is executive, the second is legislative, and the third is the judicial branch. So for executive is composed by the president, vice president, and members of cabinet. So the legislative is composed by the members of Congress, Senate, and also Senate. Also, the judicial is the one which is composed by Supreme Courts and the law courts. So another question was, what does each branch do? And the legislative makes laws, and also the executive, which is composed by the president of the United States of America, enforce these laws, and also the judicial one evaluates these laws in courts, whereby judicial deals with the cases regarding the Constitution of the United States. In simple, legislative makes law, executive carries laws, and also the judicial evaluate laws. Another question was, Democrats and Republicans are the major parts, and can you name the third one? So we know that Democrats and Republicans are the main major parts in the which are dominant in the United States, and this is called two, two, two-party system. But also there is libertarian, which is a third party in the United States. The last question which was asked is, what is the basic process by which a bill becomes a law? So this, as in a simple way, a bill becomes law as follows. First of all, the Congress member raise the idea of a bill, and also the Congress committee discuss on this bill, have discussions through debates and also other opinions, and the majority wins. When it wins, the bill continues to the Senate. Senate also send the bill to the Senate committee. Also, the Senate committee discuss the same process as the Congress committee does. Then, through debates and through other agreements on the bill, the voters, which means the majority wins. So when the majority wins, this means that the bill continues. So when the bills continue to the president, it is sent by the Senate to the president, and the president can either sign on it or vote it, or can reject it. So when the president signed it on the bill, now a bill becomes a law. When also he rejects it, there is what is called the vote for override. So this is when the Congress meets and also try to vote for override. When the 2/3 or the 2/3 votes that the override can be, so this also the bill can become a law by this. It doesn't matter if the president signed or rejected it. When he rejects it, the other process goes on, which is the vote for override. Thank you very much for your attention, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. See you next time.